Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Atare Fiai, and by God's grace, I am the CEO and Principal Consultant here at Vastera Solutions International. October 2025, last month, made us 21 years in the travel industry, and we are grateful to God for all the successes and all the things we've learned on the way. All right. As our culture is, every month we bring out a product list, a list of products that we're doing for that particular month, so our clients can follow up and know what next steps to take. As you all know, we have 3 offices across Nigeria. The headquarters office here in Port Harcourt, Nigeria. We have the other office in Lekki, Lagos, and we have a 3rd office in Otako, Abuja, Nigeria. We have 2 offices, licensed offices outside Nigeria, one in Canada, in the Mississauga, Toronto area of Canada, and then we also have a licensed office in the United States of America in Minnesota. You can meet us in any of these 5 offices across the globe, and we're very happy to serve you. Let's get right into it. Welcome to the official product list for November 2025. First on our list is South Korea. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to inform you that we can now help you go to South Korea easily. We'll have the South Korea Quick Access, where we'll help anybody, regardless of your background or whatever you've studied, what business you are into, or if you're a working person, we can help you go to South Korea legally. We'll help you get a visa to South Korea with a quick access, and we'll link you to our assets and our contacts in South Korea so you can get settled in the country. You get a job and you get settled in the country legally through our South Korea Quick Access Program. The entire process is going to take about, let's say, 5 months, and then you're out of here. 4 to 5 months and you're out of here to South Korea. All right, what are the benefits? A lot of benefits. South Korea pays more than almost all European countries right now, pays more than Japan, pays more than the US in many cases. Yes, I said it. It pays more than the United States in many cases. So South Korea is an amazing destination right now, and then we can help you be there in 4 to 5 months from today. The benefits are immense. The jobs are a lot. Take advantage of the opportunity right now. That's number 1 on the list, South Korea Quick Access. Number 2, South Korea Short Course and Settlement Plan. In this case, you're not going just on a direct visa. We'll go through a short course, maybe a language course or something. We'll go through short courses, specialized short courses all around Korea that can help you go in there. You can be working and doing those courses at the same time. Then after your courses, you get your papers easily to settle down in the country. An amazing country. A lot of things are going on in South Korea right now. You don't want to miss out. That's number 2 on the list, South Korea Short Course and Settlement Plan. The timing for this particular program depends on when your course is starting. Okay, short courses of 3 months, 2 months, 6 months, 9 months, very short courses that you will go in South Korea. You can be working and schooling at the same time. And after school, you have your papers to settle down legally in the country with your family. It's an amazing one. Number 3 on our list is a very important product, Albania, Europe. We had work permit directly to Albania. Albania is a country in Europe next to Italy, doing very well for themselves, rising in many areas. The economy is doing well now, beginning to pick up in a lot of areas. You have opportunities to earn good money in Albania. So we can help you go to Albania with a work permit and a job. Our partners in Albania will interview you online while you are still in Nigeria. If you pass the interview with all the process, we're going to prepare you for the interview and teach you everything you need to know. Once you pass the interview, you travel to Australia, to Albania. You're in Albania with a legal work and residence permit. And after a while, you can bring in your family to settle with you in Albania. These jobs come really good with good salary packages. And Albania is in Europe. It is the most affordable country we have right now on our list to Europe. The most affordable country to Europe right now is Albania in Europe. Jump on the train right now. You need more details, give us a call, book up an appointment, and then we'll give you the details about Albania. It comes with job, it comes with accommodation. It's an amazing program. Number 4 is an amazing program on this list. We'll get you a direct permanent residence to the United States. United States direct permanent residence with a U.S. green card. It allows you to live in the U.S. legally with your spouse, your husband or your wife, and your children, your legal children between you and your husband and wife. And then you could settle down in the U.S. You could do business, you could work, You could school, you could do whatever else you want to do in the United States. It's a permanent residence. You don't have to renew it every year. It's permanent. You want to do business, you could do it. You want to stay in New York, you could be in New York, you could be in Washington, D.C., you could be in Houston, Texas, you could be in any state of the U.S., in all the 50 states of the U.S. You have the right to work, to school, and to do business legally with your entire family. You can be shuttling between Nigeria and the US if you still have businesses you are running in Nigeria. You can be shuttling in and out without visas. After being in the US for at least 6 months, they're going to give you the green card, and then after 5 years, you get complete US citizenship, US passport, after 5 years of living in the US without any criminal offense. It's an amazing program. And we're getting it so fast these days, as early as 11 to 13 months. In fact, in some cases, if you're ready to pay for the expedited process, you can get everything done in 6 months. Yes, I said 6 months. If you're ready to pay for the expedited process. The regular process is about 11 to 13 months. Then the expedited process is about 6 months or 7 months max. And you're out of here with your entire family at once in one plane to the United States. You can work, you can school, you can do business in any of the 50 states of the United States. It's amazing that it's the #1 star program we have for this product list for November 2025. Number 5, Canada, direct permanent residence. Just like we have in number 4 for the US, number 5 is Canada, direct permanent residence. Since 2025, we've been helping people get permanent residence to Canada quietly. Quietly, I said. We have a new system with some new partners in Canada right now that we are working with in Canada, new immigration lawyers. We are getting these ITAs fast. We are getting the PROs fast. We are getting the ITAs, invitation to apply, and we are getting the PRO. Now, what do you need to qualify for this? 1, you must not be more than 55 years old. 55. Do not be more than 55 years old. Have a BSc. Leave the rest to us. Just don't be more than 55 years old. Have a BSc. Then leave the rest to us. We'll take it up from there. And you'll be shocked how fast you find yourself in Canada with a permanent residence. Not a study permit. Not a temporary work permit. A permanent residence to Canada. And if you're in Canada for about 2 to 3 years, you get permanent residence in Canada. You get Canadian passport. If you stayed in Canada for up to 2 to 3 years with your permanent residence card, you get a Canadian passport. What are the benefits for you and your family? Your children will go to school free of charge in Canada, free medical and health care in Canada, free school for your children, free medical and health care for yourself. Okay? So all health care bills are taken care of by the government of Canada. Taken care of by the government of Canada. And then your children go to school free of charge. And then also you'll be qualified for the CCB, Canada Child Benefit. Every single month, the government of Canada will pay your children that are less than 18 years salary. So if you have 8 children, you get 8 different salaries every month. Each one will have their check from the province. It's an amazing program. You have all the benefits of permanent residence in Canada with number 5, direct permanent residence in Canada. And someone tells you, it's so difficult to get it. I don't know how to get it. That's why you pay me. That's why we're here. That's why we are experts. I know what I know. And we are getting results like crazy. I said in the last video that October 6th, just last month, we got another one for Canada. Permanent residence approvals. We're getting these things every month. Jump on the train now while it is still available. Canada permanent residence for you and your entire family at once. What are the qualifications? You need to have a BSc. You need to not be more than 55 years of age. And you need to be willing to write IELTS exam. For those of you who are scared of IELTS exam, come to me. I'll tell you what to do. There are people who can train you, and you write that exam in 3 weeks and you'll be shocked how much you will pass the exam. There are many ways. That exam is nothing. There's nothing there. We're having nursing mothers passing it. We have mothers with children running around passing the exam every month. So come over, we'll tell you exactly what to do, step by step, and you find yourself passing that exam legally without any problems. So, Canada permanent residence is the big deal on this list, including US permanent residence. So, number 4 is US permanent residence, number 5 is Canada permanent residence. Don't miss these two. The opportunities are massive. US, you also have free education for your children in the United States. You have, access to all of what the United States has to offer. And in 5 years, you have a US passport. Canada, free education for your children. CCB, payment to salaries to your children every month till they get to 19, till they get to 18. Free education, free healthcare. And then in 3 years, you have Canada passport. citizenship. It's an amazing program. Number 4 and number 5 are the star things we have for this list. Jump on the train now. Now let me warn you again. This number 4 and number 5, permanent residence for US and permanent residence for Canada, is the best deal and cheapest deal you can go for in this entire list. However, it's not going to last long. Come now while it is still hot. Before you know, slots will be filled and it's going to be a long story. Policies are changing in these countries every day. Come in now while it is happening. All right. Number 6, New Zealand quick access. New Zealand quick access will get you to the wonderful, beautiful, sunny, rich, wealthy, and prosperous country of New Zealand. We'll get you to New Zealand, they speak English, everything is wonderful, you could go in there. And then in New Zealand, it is legal to come in with a multiple entry visa and then get a job and switch to a work permit, all legally. Legally, everything is legal. Come in with a multiple entry visa, get a job in New Zealand, switch to a work permit in New Zealand legally, and then you bring your family. It's an amazing one. So we have the New Zealand quick access where we help you get into New Zealand. We'll link you to our job contacts for you to get a job and get started, and then you translate to a work permit, and then you bring your family to New Zealand. It's an amazing program that is true in just 5 months, and you don't even need IELTS for it. It's an amazing one. Number 7 is European quick access. Now, Europe has a group called Schengen, an agreement that they have 29 countries that work together. If you have visa of one, you can enter the other country. For instance, if you have a visa to Italy, you can enter Germany, you can enter New Zealand, you can enter Austria, you can enter Spain, you can enter, Netherlands with an Italian Schengen visa. Why? Because they have an agreement of 29 countries, and if you have visa to one of them, you have free access without visas to the other countries. So we have a European quick access program here in number 7 of our list for October 2025. What we'll do is to help you get a visa to one of these Schengen countries so that you can have access to all the 29. So if you're just looking at going into Europe successfully and legally, maybe you have contacts there or you have other plans or you want us to tell you what to do to get papers, come and do number 7. And in about 5 months or less, we'll help you be in Europe with a proper visa and connections to get your life started there. It's called the European Quick Access. That's number 7. Number 8 on our list is New Zealand Direct Work Permit. In this case, you are not going with a quick access, you're going with a work permit. So you get a job while you're still in Nigeria. We'll help you get a job offer. We'll help you get accommodation arrangements. And then you move to New Zealand with a job already waiting for you. The job is already waiting for you. Go in there, and then you can invite your family in a few months to join you over there in New Zealand. It's an amazing program. That program should take about 7 to 8 months, and then we're through with the New Zealand Direct Work Permit program, coming with a job and a work permit before you even leave Nigeria, waiting for you already. So it's the executive program for New Zealand. It's number 8. Number 9, we have Australia Direct Work Permit. In this case, we're getting you a job in Australia and a direct work permit to Australia before you leave Nigeria. You go in and the job is waiting for you with a permit. It's an amazing place in the land down under, a lot of sun, a lot of wonderful weather, and a lot of economic benefits in Australia. You'll be there for a while, and then you can invite your family to join you. And when we're talking about family here, we're talking about your immediate family, your spouse, your legally wedded spouse, and the children that you and that spouse have that are less than 18 years. If your child is up to 18 years, they can still come to New Zealand or Australia, but they must come on their own separate application, not under the family class. Please take note of that. So Australia Direct Work Permit with a job and work permit waiting for you already. We have that at number 9. That should take us between 8 to 9 months for the entire process. Number 10 on our list, we have a special pathway to Singapore. Singapore is one of the most successful countries in the world. They speak English. They are doing so well. Their Singapore dollar is presently higher than what do you call it now, the New Zealand dollar, and is higher than the Australian dollar. And in many cases, it's higher than the Canadian dollar as we speak. Go to Google and confirm for yourself. The Singapore economy is doing so well, and they speak English. So we have this short 6-month course. They will train you in hospitality management, and then they will place you in a job. So it's just like a job training course. You do the job training course for 6 months, and then they place you in an actual job after that training. The organization will place you in the job after that training. It's part of the contract. The training is just for 6 months. During the 6 months training, you can be working part-time. Then after the training, they place you in a proper job in Singapore. It's an amazing one. A lot of people are taking benefits of this. I want you to jump on the train right now. That's number 10 on the list, Singapore Special Pathway. Number 11 is And a wonderful country for those of you who are looking at managing funds. This is one of the best ways to get into Europe. It's called Kazakhstan. Kazakhstan is a quiet oil and gas rich country in Europe. It's not part of the Schengen, but they are doing extremely well for themselves. We can help you get to Kazakhstan on a 3-month visa, help you get a job in your first month of being in Kazakhstan, and help you transfer to a C3 class work permit in Kazakhstan to live legally, and then you can bring your family to join you after getting the work permit. It's an amazing one. The entire visa can be done under 3 months, and then you're in Kazakhstan, Europe. All right, number 12, the special European pathway. The special European pathway is for those of you who want to come to Europe through a short course, not just visas. We have different short courses, 3-month courses, 6-month courses, 9-month courses, 1-year courses, but not more than 1 year to bring you to Europe specially. Go for the special European pathway. You can be working and schooling while you are doing that course. You're schooling and working at the same time. And after the course, there are a lot of job opportunities in Europe, a plethora of job opportunities across different countries in Europe. You can be doing a course in maybe Italy, and then you can go and get a job in Germany. You can go get a job in Norway, in Netherlands, which is Holland, in Luxembourg, in different parts of Europe. So the special European pathway is the best way to get into Europe to settle down, and then you bring your family, but through short courses. That's number 12. Number 13 on our November 2025 product list is Canada Quick Access. Canada Quick Access is not a regular study permit to Canada. It's a visa to Canada. We help you get to Canada through short, specialized, and customized trainings. 6-month training, 3-month training as a plumber, 4-month training as a welder, for mostly handwork people, okay? People that, skilled trades, yeah? We'll get you in with these short courses, and then when you get in there, we help connect you to employers who can pick you up immediately after the course, give you a job, and then you get a work permit to stay in Canada. So 13, which is Canada Quick Access, is the fast way to get into Canada, very cheap and affordable way to get into Canada, but it does not come with a work permit. You go in there to study. As you go in there for that short technical course, we connect you to employers who can pick you up from there and then get you jobs, and then you can have a work permit to settle in the country. Remember, it's mostly for technical jobs, technical trainings, and healthcare related trainings. And now you are going for technical trainings or healthcare related trainings, you should be looking at number 13, Canada Quick Access. We'll get you into Canada and we'll link you up with employers. We'll focus mostly on in-demand jobs. In demand areas, they need plumbers a lot, we'll go get you there. They need electricians a lot, we'll get you there. They need hairdressers a lot, we'll get you there. Technical stuff. This is one of the fastest and smartest ways to get into Canada on a low budget. Number 14 is the standard Canada study, work, and residence permit. Standard Canada study, work, and residence permit. For this one, we're focusing on masters and PhDs. So if you have a master's, you want to go for PhD, come closer. We can take you and your entire family to Canada with number 14. Study and work permit. You and your entire family. You want to go for a master's, come closer. We can take you and your entire family through a master's to Canada. But this is for masters and PhD applicants alone. Number 14. Now, for those of you who want to loan, there are some arrangements we have to help you get loan for your tuition fees. We'll link you up to these people. You go for the interview, you pass it, they will give you loan to be able to pay your tuition fees and move on in certain instances, all right? But you have to pass certain things to qualify for that. We can help you with loans, basically, to get your tuition loans paid for Canada. That's number 14. Number 15, we're going to be talking about top study and work permit destinations, where people are going now and getting profitable work while they're studying. They are studying, they are working, and then they're able to settle down in these countries legally. Where are the top destinations right now? Number 1, Netherlands, Holland. People are making more money in Holland now than Canada and Australia. Yes, I said so. I repeat, students we have in Holland are making more money than Australia and Canada right now. So top study destinations like Holland, which is Netherlands, Spain, Italy, Iceland, and New Zealand. Holland, Spain, Italy, Iceland in Europe, and New Zealand. These places you could go in there, you'll be schooling and working at the same time, and then put your feet down in that economy, do very well for yourself, bring in your family, and settling in these destinations. So number 15, you could choose any of those destinations from number 15, and they have the same price. Number 16, we're talking about basic packages that are trending. trending basic packages. In these cases, we help you get the visa to the country, not work permits now. Number 16 is trending basic packages. We're going to help you get a visa to Australia, get a visa to Japan, get a visa to the United Kingdom, get a visa to China, to Singapore, to South Africa, and to Indonesia. These are visas, not study permits. Number 15 was study destinations. We talked about Holland, Spain, Italy, Iceland, and New Zealand. Number 16 is trending basic packages. These are not study destinations, just visas. So when you get there, maybe you have someone who's going to pick you up there, or you can ask us to link you up to our contacts in these countries, and you do well. For instance, Japan, we have contacts there. Australia, we have contacts there. The UK, we have contacts. China, Singapore, South Korea, and Indonesia, we have contacts. We can link you up here. So that's number 16, trending basic packages. Number 17 is a direct freelance work permit to Oman. Oman is a gas-rich country in the Arabian Gulf, not very far from Kuwait, doing extremely well for themselves, and they will give you a 2 years multiple entry work and residence permit to settle in the country and get a job. It's a freelance work permit, meaning it's not tied to a job. So you're not tied under any single employer. You can work in company A today, work in company B tomorrow. You are free. You are not tied under anybody. That's the major selling point of the Oman work permit. It's a freelance work permit, 2 years. Work anywhere in Oman. Do business, work, do whatever you want to do legally in Oman. You can be shuttling in between Oman and Nigeria, or settle down there to do your business, or settle down to work. If you have hand work, you are a technical person, you are a teacher, you are a gas engineer, something in that region, you could go for this kind of programs. Anybody really can go for these programs. And there are a lot of job opportunities in a very diversified economy right there in Oman. 2 years work permit. So we can get this thing done under 2 months. You have your work permit and you're out of here. Far less than 2 months. Last but not the least on our list today is number 18, Kuwait work permit. Very much like the Oman work permit, but with a difference. The Kuwait work permit comes with a job. You have a work and residence permit legally to go and work in the oil-rich Gulf country of Kuwait, but it comes with a job, so it's tied to a job. You go there, you work for your employer for 1 year or 2 years, you finish the contract, you can renew a new contract, right? While Oman is a freelance work permit, Kuwait is tied to a job. You have the job already waiting for you. So it's beneficial in that area, but you have to work with that employer for the term of contract that you've signed with that particular employer. That's number 18 for our November 2025 product list, right here. All right. At this point, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're through with everything we're saying here. And then we're just going to be rounding up right now with some top tips. 1, Investor Solutions. Like I told you, we have offices around the country: Port Harcourt, Lagos, Lekki, Lagos, and Otaku, Abuja. And then we have in Mississauga, Toronto, in Canada, and Minnesota in the United States. In each of these our offices, you come to start business with us, you sign a legal agreement. We have standard black and white, straight up legal agreements that protects your interests and protects our interests. You read through it and you sign the legal agreement. It includes a refund policy. We have refund policies for all our legal agreements, meaning that if you do business with us, you cannot lose money. There is a refund policy. Either you get your visa or you get your refund. It's an amazing process. And that's why our clients trust us. Great. We have a 95% success rate of getting these visas. Yours will not be different. You come in here, get set to travel. We aren't joking around. Anything we are listing on this list is something we really, really want to do, and we've been doing, and we are going to do for you. So have your minds relaxed. If you want peace of mind, come to us. Sign a proper legal agreement, including a refund policy, and then you're ready to do business with us. We believe after doing business with you, you'll come back over and over again and refer other people you trust to us, because we're going to be the best agents you've ever worked with in Nigeria, in Canada, or in the United States. There are no losses with us. All right, now we have a lot of testimonials all across the country, but we don't put them online because of the privacy of our clients. So if you want to see testimonies of people who have traveled from us before, a lot of them, hundreds of them, visit any of our offices. The headquarters office in Port Harcourt, Nigeria, by Government Craft Center in Port Harcourt, our Lagos office in Lekki, Lekki, Lagos, or our Otaku office in Abuja. Just step into our offices, you see the TV there. It's going to be playing the testimonials for you. You see people who have traveled from us, who are praying for us, who are talking about their experiences. It's an amazing one. You will see exactly what we've done for people. Then you will know that yours is possible. Step into any of our offices. From Monday to Friday, you'll see hundreds of testimonials, video testimonials on the TVs on our office. You will be wowed. and you'll know the difference between the men and the boys in the business. Okay, if you want to see me, you want to book a meeting with me, call any of the numbers shown on your screen, and out Lagos, but I go to Abuja, book a meeting with any of those numbers, depending on the location where you are, and then they'll put you on a priority list, and then bring it up to me, and then I'll book a free 15 minutes consultation with you. Free 15 minutes consultation with you, where we'll talk about what your concerns are, give you a customized solution, and then you're on your way to get your visa and get on a comfy flight abroad to your dreams. I'll be seeing you.